Rated M for mature.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
By the way, have you heard any interesting rumors?
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arenthia Red?
Have you found it difficult
Of
to
course.
get provisions
I've
lately?
told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
I've spent
Yes,
many
Madam
hours in
Ambassador.
council meetings lately.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's no
What can I...
going down
Yes,
down
what do you need?
Travel has become...
Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian
I
brandy.
couldn't agree more.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
Have you heard any interesting rumors?
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that.
Here that the
I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
They're only allowed on the city docks now.
What does a
Mercenaries
fellow
together
need to
in
do
one
to get a
bed,
drink
as
around
poor as
here?
wretches.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around
It's
here?
frightening your people as much as they're frightening mine.
Ah,
I've
the
spent
one
many hours in
generous
council
soul
meetings lately
amongst a
grappling with
gathering
that
of pinch
We
pennies
must
and
keep faith
lick
in ourselves
spittles.
and the divines.
If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
The roast venison with bitter
Is
sauce
that
like we had
all?
the last party.
My friend, you've come to the right
was
person.
delicious.
You could say
I'll
that
not
causing
argue
a
that.
scene is somewhat of a
interesting gossip
specialty of mine.
Have you visited Rorikstead
Stand
lately?
back and
No
behold
matter how
my
much the
handiwork.
Crops that grow there never falter. Even when every other farm in the hold is barely scraping
Attention,
by,
everyone.
harvested
Could I
Rorikstead is
have your
always
attention,
bountiful.
please?
Is
I
it good
have an
fortune,
announcement.
the blessings of the divines? Who knows?
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
When our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although most
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us
But
slip
again,
out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder.
fine.
Just stay close and let me do any talking.
I'll be a good
Follow
boy
me.
now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring me
Here
a
comes
drink,
Malvern. You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rule. Is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes marching this morning? Who are they with? You're all the emissaries treating you.
Humans to learn your place.
Like a bite of a flea.
Still here.
Don't you see? Elven supremacy is Lord Beast, take your life and land. Behold the future. Behold the Tholmor.
But I need that someone there. I earned it. I have my own.
Where are you? Ow. Still here. You're dead.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
I've got your back. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Still here.
Papas isn't too friendly with visitors, but you seem alright.
Need something?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire. There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
I've got your back. Oh.
I don't owe you money, do I?
I've got your back.
am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
win this!
right behind you.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
There are 4 minutes.
I had another run-in with a Thief's Guild.
I don't know you.
Be careful.
You and Riften looking for trouble?
The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers.
Yeah?
and you
Well,
could
I got
be
news
from
for you.
jail.
There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
I know.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind.
Still here.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time.
I've got your back.
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quiet, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. Yeah? What's your problem?
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Yes, Sarah?
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Exotic ingredients. I'll have them all.
Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first. Then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
Buy armor from Grelka.
Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. Until next we meet, lad. You're trying my patience, lad.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Exotic ingredients. I'll have them all.
Learn the library.
Skin us alive if they did. Aha! You're making me angry.
Still here.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Now you'll pay.
earn your place.
Knife, yes. Book, yes.
Go away!
Yes. Inkpot,
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. Ah, indeed. Indeed. I do remember. Delphine really is alive, then? You'd better come in, then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go.
yes.
Only a couple more. Come here, come here, come here, come here. There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
Yes. Inkpot, no.
What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No, useless trash. Where did I put my annotated annual? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off. Too easy. Did you hear that? Yes, yes. We should proceed cautiously.
Never fun.
Yeah.
I've got your back. Still here.
Hey, did you say something? Well, they've been hunting down blades since the Great War, on general principle. But if you mean me, now in particular, maybe they've started to get an inkling of what the return of the dragons means. I don't suppose they want the world to end any more than we do. Or at least, they prefer to end it on their terms. Hasn't she told you? We were both blades, back when that still meant something. Now we are just fellow fugitives from the Thalmor. I didn't know she was still alive, but I'm not surprised. She was a survivor. It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter in the Jerome Mountain. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier, riding hard from the Imperial City. 30th of Frostfall, 171. 30 years ago. The Great War started that day. The Thalmor ambassador delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor Titus Mede, the head of every Blades agent within the All-Mother Dominion. I knew that day that it was truly the beginning of the end. Not yet, not yet. When we get to Riverwood with Delphine, I'll tell you both then, when I've collected my thoughts. I never expected. Well, suddenly here you are, and now I'm too muddled to explain myself. I still need some time to get used to the idea that there might be hope for us after all. We should keep moving.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Visiting Riften?
Is someone there? Oh, there's the blade table. Kill him!
Belarus forces is the highest quality in Skyrim.
Still here.
Genuine farmer blood elixir. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonbone. Indeed, yes. Well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate... Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Alduin's wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades it all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven Temple. Do you need something?
Did you need something? Alduin's Wall was created by the ancient Akaviri Dragon Guard, the forerunners of the Blades. One of the lost secrets of the Blades, where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return, part history, part prophecy. Its location was lost for centuries, but I know where it is. Skyhaven Temple, an ancient blade sanctuary hidden within the cracks of the Reach.
Ah, yes. The entrance seems to be near what's now known as the Karthspire. We'll have to see what we find when we arrive.
It's the prophecy, don't you see? Only a dragonborn can stop Alduin and avert the end of the world. But I don't yet know how you can stop him. The prophecy doesn't say. But Alduin's Wall does. I hope. Very good.
This is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Ordnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.